Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the total quality management. If we see our day-to-day life, the quality is associated with a product which is good for use as well as it is durable, sturdy, easy to operate as well as it has a good appearance according to our need. And quality varies according to individual. It is on the basis of the need of the individual how they consider the quality in context of the respondent, consumer, customers, etc. When we see the quality is there, the quality it is satisfy the customer's need and need. It is observing the terms of the delivery. It is a have a good documentation. It is available at a affordable price. It is available as and when required depending upon the type of the consumer. Suppose if there is a doctor, his requirement is different. If a lawyer is there, his requirement is different depending upon the time factor as well as depending upon the. So when we talk about the quality management as well as quality control, the management of the quality not only at the level of the production, but it is also required that the level of the product need to be identified before the production. Hence, at the level of raw material you are getting, as the level of the material is processed, as well as the finished goods are made. When we talk about the total quality management, certain facts we need to keep in mind that the quality is the aim of the organization. We have to give the quality to the individual, which is not only beneficial for the individual but it is also beneficial for the system as well as the target customers. We have to take this in our consideration. Quality is the success of the market. When we talk about the success, if you have the better quality, your product will be accepted and taken by the customer again and again. That it is the repetition of the customer for final product purchase that is beneficial for the organization. It is reducing the cost of production as well as cost of delivery, because if we are managing the quality, it is not only reducing the cost during the production process, but it is also helpful for the time management. A product can be distributed or delivered at appropriate time, as well as the product is when the delivery system is at appropriate time, there is the time management also. It will be beneficial for the organization. The product will be available at appropriate time and there will not be hoarding of the product, or there will not be more product that will be available with the go down in any area that is also associated with it. The customers are satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is the major issue. When we have the better quality that the customer is satisfied, that will be beneficial for us. As well as the process is the main factor. When we talk about the process, that in the process we have to take in consideration the machine need to be used at appropriate time, properly utilized, maintenance of the machine, which will be beneficial not only for the production but it is also beneficial for the organization. It is associated with that fact. The continuous quality improvement is always required. There is not any product or service where the improvement is not needed. Improvement is always accepted as well as appreciated by the organization, as well as it is associated with the reduced variation. If there are more variation in a particular product, then how you are identifying those variation, and if the less variations are there, that will be beneficial for the organization. If we take in consideration certain facts about the total quality management, it is associated with the assurance of the quality. You are giving a better product to the individual, to the company, to the organization, to the NGOs. Then quality assurance is creating the trust of the individual in the organization as well as outside of the organization. It is not only reducing the cost, it is also associated with the product procedure, that how the procedure can be maintained and how it will be beneficial for the individual. It is associated with the customer satisfaction, the individuals who are available in the organization. Here they are making a product for the target customer, that said that the customer can be satisfied with the quality they require. The customer require the quality, and the quality the organization is providing to the customers. The employment involvement is more over there, as it is not only associated with the organization process. In the process, when we talk about the process, employees are also associated with it. When we talk about the process aspect, then it is a process through which the quality can be improved at the different level. Wherever the variations are there, the total quality management is associated with this, that the less variation should be there. If there are less variations are there, that will be helpful for the organization. It can maintain the betterment of the organization. It is a continuous process. It is, as I told, it is a continuous process. It is beneficial for the organization in the time of the production competition, as well as to sustain in the market. It is a systematic and strategic approach when we require this type of quality, when we require the quality improvement, that is associated with this total quality management. It is associated with the strategic aspect, as well as it is associated with the decision making process. When we talk about the decision making process, you have to take in consideration the proper decision has to be made at the different level in the organization. If we see the total quality management in context of the mind is the basic aspect which is continuously working on the improvement of the organization, as well as the process, as well as the target customer. We need to utilize the mind and how the organization is using that mind of the individual for the benefit of the organization, as well as for the benefit of the target customers. When we talk about the motivations, the greatest force which is available among the individual, that it is motivation for the individual how the product is working. How the product is working, the greatest force here, it is associated with the product, the motivation the individual is getting in that particular area. Workers should be motivated through the education as well as through the learning process for the better product controlling aspect. The organization need to have a particular mission in the different area, may be associated with that the total quality, may be associated with the quality at a different level, may be associated with the betterment of the product according to the need of the target customers that need to be utilized in that particular area. When we talk about the money, here we talk about the money with the increase of the competition. There is the profit margin is reducing. The organization in the present time are not only working on the marketing, but they are also working in the areas how the money can be saved. It is associated with that aspect how the production process can be handled so that the cost of the product can be reduced in the manufacturing cost. Manufacturing cost, if reduced, how it is associated with it, so that the customer may be getting that particular product at the same price, at the lower price in the time of the competition. It is associated with the machine which we are using, which type of machine we are using, appropriate timing of that machine, maintenance of the machine, as well as adjustment of those machines. That is also essential for the management of the quality. The material we are using in the organization for the betterment of the product, the material you are using for the material for the organization, that is beneficial for the organization, that the quality material, it is not only sustaining the machine, but it is also beneficial for the organization in the area of the utilization of the existing material or the alternatives available for that material. Existing material as well as alternatives are also need to be kept in mind in this area. And when we talk about the manpower, here that with the increase in the number of the employees, number of the persons, type of the employees, they are regularly changing, our demographics are changing, the culture is changing, that how you are able to manage this factor for the benefit of the organization, because the organization has to maintain the manpower on the basis of their requirement, their need in the organization. But when we talk about the quality control, here we talk about that the issues associated with the total quality control. It is a time consuming process. Sometimes the people say that it is a repetitive aspect, that the individuals are repeating certain issues, that is not good for the organization, as well as they are saying that there is no value added. Because that it is, as I told, that it is not only the time consuming, that the people are saying that there is no value added is that because sometimes the person find out that there is no change in the quality. So here the individual has to take this consideration. The increase of the cost is regularly there. That because when you are controlling that certain issues, then it is associated with the cost. So how you are maintaining that cost, that is also one of the factors it is associated with the problem. And the inspection team, the organization, the people says that if you are appointing some more persons in the quality control area, then it means that you are more using the people, as well as you are more investing on those persons, which is not beneficial. That is their view, as well as the non-compatibility with the existing situations. Sometimes that you are appointing the people, they are not compatible with the existing situation, so that there is the problem occurring in the organization. As well as sometimes the disagreement is there, the people find out that the unnecessary their time is wasted in the organization, and there is conflict between the different type of managers as well as the individual, then how you are managing that issues on those areas. The fourth, the purpose of the organization, how you are managing the objectives of the quality control, that it is establishing the quality standards, it is standards are there, it is associated with the standards of the measurements, it is associated with the record of the performance, it is analyzing and detecting the accepted deviations are there and causes of deviations are there, how you are managing all these factors. Because the issue associated with the total quality management, how the quality can be managed, what are the measurement for that, and you are recording the issues in the organization, that what is the performance improvement is there, and according to that you are analyzing certain issues in those areas. And as well as sometimes the feedback is also required, that feedback is also required, that will be beneficial for the organization. That's all for this. Next, we will be discussing in the context of the quality control in the different areas, and how we will be managing the quality control through the different techniques. Thank you.